Guys, to think about this. Turn it down a little bit, Chad. Is your job safe from automation? Is your industry safe from automation? So there's two parts to this. You can either say, you know what, my job is not safe from automation and get a new skill starting today, whether you're going back to college, you're going to a trade school, or you're buying an online class, right? Or you can say my job is safe from automation and I'm not going to get a new skill, go back to school, or, get an online class or buy online class, right? But I want you guys to think about this, right? There's 16 million people right now in America that are jobless. And that's just the statistics. We don't know how many more are, because the statistics are biased sometimes. Close the door, Sean. So we don't know for sure. It could be 20 million, right? We don't know, right? But there's 16 million people unemployed right now in America, 18 years old and over. The economists are predicting that 10 million more jobs will be lost in the next 5 to 10 years. Now, when I say 10 million more jobs, I'm not saying today, 10 million people are going to be without a job. No, over time. So it's already happening, right? In Michigan, Iowa, and Pennsylvania, those manufacturer states, 4 million people lost their jobs in 5 years. So in those states, a lot of people are on disability. A lot of people are on unemployment. A lot of people on food stamps. A lot of people are going to shelters. A lot of people are, going homeless, or are homeless, right? So here's how you have to evaluate your situation. Here's how you have to evaluate what your future is doing and the future of your children is doing. If you're in an industry that is repetitive, okay, because they're saying 45% of jobs in America can be automated by computers, right? So you got to evaluate, right? You got to evaluate, right? Thank God you subscribe to my channel, right? So I'm helping you to think, right? So you got to evaluate and say, am I a dental assistant? Will my dental assistant job be around in 5 years? And do the research. See what dental assistants, you already know what you do, right? Google it, YouTube it, see how many, how many computers will automate dental assistants. Okay, if you are a truck driver, right? Okay, well in 5 years, 10 years, will I still have my truck driving job? Okay, well do the research and see where they're at. Okay, I'm a social worker, right? Will my job be here in the next 5 to 10 years? Okay, I'm a, retailer. I'm a manager at a retail store. Will my job be here in the next 5 to 10 years? See, we got to think long term. It's just sad that 76% of Americans, or even 80% of Americans, don't think past a year, don't even think past 6 months. Some don't even think past the day, right? But you have to. Right, you have to, because you got to know how you're securing your future. You got to know how you're securing the bag. You got to know what you are doing moving forward. Andy Stern, he said that, it's called America. He says United States of Anxiety, because most people don't have a clear path on what their future is going to look like. A lot of people don't know. A lot of people going to college, getting in debt, and they don't have jobs, or they don't even have resources, right? So for you parents that are pushing college on your kids, the industry that your child want to go into, see if it's going to be around for the next 10 to